Genesis says that God completed his work of creation in 6 days, and on the seventh he rested. Not because he was tired, but to establish a principle: work comes before rest. Rest is necessary to recover from labor, and it is also the reward for it. So God rests, setting the seventh day apart as holy. This lays a foundation for what comes later. The Sabbath next appears in Exodus 16, when God provides manna in the wilderness. The Israelites are instructed to gather food each day, but to collect double on the sixth day, so they can rest on the seventh. It is a test of obedience. The first formal command to observe the Sabbath comes in Exodus 20, within the 10 Commandments. Remember the Sabbath and keep it holy. From that point on, Israel's rhythm becomes 6 days of work, followed by a day of rest. God rested as a creator, and Israel rested as a nation from ordinary labor. The laws given through Moses can be grouped into theocratic, moral, and ritual categories. Theocratic laws govern how people worship God. Moral laws address how they treat one another. Ritual laws, like feasts, sacrifices, and circumcision, helped Israel remain set apart for her divine mission. These are the works of the law referred to in the New Testament. In addition to the weekly Sabbath, Leviticus 23 lists several other days treated as Sabbaths, times of no customary work. These often mark the conclusion of major festivals: after Passover, the end of unleavened bread, the close of harvest, and the end of the Feast of Tabernacles. In each case, a Sabbath signified rest following spiritual or physical labor. In the New Covenant, the Sabbath rest is shown to be more than just a day of the week. It is a shadow pointing to something greater. Hebrews 4 teaches that a rest still remains for the people of God, those who come to him through Christ as high priest. Verse 10 says that those who enter God's rest have ceased from their works, just as God did from his. This isn't just a new way of observing the Sabbath. It is the fulfillment of what the Sabbath was always pointing toward. Just as God rested after creation, and Israel rested after physical and ritual labor, so now in Christ, we are offered true rest, freedom from the burden of trying to earn righteousness through the works of the law. The Sabbath was never merely about a day. It was a signpost toward the deeper rest found in God's grace through Christ. We still have a Sabbath rest in Christ, a rest from the works of the law through reliance on grace. This doesn't mean there's no more work in this life. As James says, we show our faith by our works. But we are no longer bound to a religious system to justify ourselves. Christ has done that for us, and that is true rest.